Hi there, this is Adrienne Green, Realtor with Sampson Properties, and I wanted to pass along a little tip to prospective sellers today about how they can best sell their house for the most money as possible. And my little tip today for sellers is that you want to arrange every room for its ideal use. So that means that in your dining room, you should have a dining table, all right? You should have the dining room set up as a dining room. Now, I know people often don't use their dining room as a dining room, right? Maybe you have a formal dining room and everybody just eats in the kitchen, so the dining room is really your homeschool room or your sewing room or something like that. Nobody cares how you use it personally. That's fine. But when you go to sell, that dining room needs to be set up as a dining room with a dining table and chairs, and maybe some kind of hutch or something like that, a buffet, something of that nature, but it needs to look like a dining room, all right? That's when people come in a house, they want every room to be set up to its ideal use. That's what they expect, that's what they want to see, and that's also going to make you appeal to the greatest number of buyers, okay? So dining rooms are ones we often see set up as something else. The other thing is you do want at least the majority of bedrooms to be set up as bedrooms with beds in them. If you maybe have a bedroom set up as an office or a playroom, there's a little flexibility there depending on your likely demographic of buyer, but most of your bedrooms should be set up as bedrooms with the beds being the focal point in the room. All right, that's bring us up one other thing, playrooms. Do you think that there's a great chance that the buyer of your house is going to have young children and want a playroom? In certain neighborhoods, that's pretty much a given, and leaving a playroom as a playroom is okay, but that's usually the exception to the rule, all right? So even in my house, what would typically be for my 80s house, the formal living room, we have set up as a playroom right now. The sellers, when we bought the house, they had it set up as an office, which was fine because formal living rooms aren't used as much right now. Often they're used as offices instead. So newer houses just build offices where they used to build these formal living room. So it was fine that they had it set up as an office. We currently have it as a playroom. If I was to list my house to sell, I would have it set up as either a living room, sitting area, or an office. I would not leave it as a playroom. All right, so that gives you an idea that often it's best to take away that playroom, with certain caveats that in certain neighborhoods it's okay to leave the playroom. So those are the main areas that I wanted to just talk about and highlight today, that we set up each room to its ideal purpose. All right, so usually that's fine with the family room, that's fine with the kitchen. You guys have that all set up the way that people would expect, but you want to have your dining rooms, your living room or office set up as one of those, and be careful with playrooms and with kids stuff, and make sure that you have it only out if you know that odds are you're going to sell to someone with kids, and then it's okay to have that dedicated kid space. But not every buyer needs a dedicated kids space, and we want them to see that a space is more versatile or more universal than that. So I hope that helps you as you're considering what you need to do to your house to get ready to sell. If you have other questions or want to learn more about staging a house to get top dollar, I would love to help you. Write in the comments below whatever your thoughts are, or reach out. I've got all my contact information in the video description below. So thank you for your time today. Make sure to like the video, subscribe, click the notification so you can find out about my next one. Adrienne Green, Realtor at Sampson Properties. Thank you and have a great day.